New York State's medical marijuana program is expanding. In June, the Department of Health approved a new product to be sold at Columbia Care, one of the state's 5 registered companies. Their closest dispensary to us is in Rochester. Many Western New York patients feel while the program continues to grow, their access to the medicine isn't improving. News 4's Jen Shant spoke with one of those patients, a cancer survivor from Hamburg. Jen?
Well, Melina, Wendy Hart has to travel to Rochester every couple of months. There's a product there, a vaporizer, that she can't get here in Erie County. Like the new capsules, it's a product not available everywhere.
It's very frustrating.
Like many Western New Yorkers who rely on medical marijuana, Wendy Hart hasn't had an easy time getting it. It started with finding a doctor to prescribe it. There's now almost 10,000 patients registered for the program and 739 doctors. Hart underwent chemotherapy 5 years ago for Hodgkin's lymphoma, but it's pain from fibromyalgia that's been most debilitating.
I just went downhill. I got more pain, more neurological problems, incredible extreme fatigue.
In February, she was accepted into the medical marijuana program. After trial and error, she did find a product that works for her, this vaporizer. But the specific concentration she needs is only available in Rochester.
It took about 4 or 5 hours all total, just driving there, finding the facility, waiting. They had quite a few patients in the waiting room.
Hart doesn't see an end in sight, partly because of how hard it is to get information from dispensaries in the first place.
Right now, there is no central avenue to get that information to compare products. You can call the dispensary. They may tell you over the phone if you are a registered patient there or have a medical marijuana card, but just to call and say, hey, what's in your product, they won't tell you.
She keeps records of all of her doses and takes note when she has an adverse side effect. Her doctor, she says, is very helpful, but physicians also rely on the Department of Health for the green light on new products.
So we're kind of left in the dark and trying to stumble around and figure it out on our own and from other people that have been through it before me.
Now, I asked the Department of Health how they go about approving new products. There is a submission process that each registered organization has to complete, and then the DOH has the final say. There are only 2 dispensaries here in Erie County, so if you don't have a specific product there, you'll need to travel elsewhere. Live in the studio, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.
Jen.